given the church. Let us bring to your attention the serious concern for the alarming rise in drug and substance abuse among our younger people. The rampant use of marijuana, alcohol, opioids, tobacco, and other substances is destroying lives, destabilizing families, fueling crime, and worsening mental health. We must urgently address this as church and government. As Church of Uganda, we affirm our unwavering commitment to advocacy, prevention, and community outreach. We invite you all to support chaplains teams in schools and all Botanical National Referral Hospital at large in grassroots mental health awareness and campaigns, and in building social support systems. We call upon all parents, teachers, clergy, and community leaders to act. Let us strengthen vigilance in our homes, open dialogue in our schools, lead spiritually rooted interventions, and support rehabilitation for those affected. Let us join hands in this. Together, we can reclaim our children and secure a brighter future for Uganda. Church of Uganda emphasizes healthy living, and because of that, we have realized the increasing challenge of medical care to our people. We have established Kingdom Development Organ, KIDO. This is to mobilize us towards health insurance and investment. We call upon all members of the Church of Uganda to enroll in the KIDO Health Insurance Initiative in partnership with the Uganda Protestant Medical Bureau and the Cooperative Insurance Company of Uganda. With this, I request the government of Uganda to seriously consider establishing a national health insurance to save people's lives. One would say that this is impossible because of financial issues, but where there is a will, there is a way. I thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and his government for the continued support, especially towards faith-based tourism, and for ensuring that the Uganda Martyrs Museum receives adequate funding. We are building on the vision of our beloved late Archbishop Livingstone Mpalanyi, who initiated the transformation of this site into a world-class destination. We appreciate Namugongo Diocese, the host diocese, for enabling environment. Thank you so much, Brother Bishop. We thank the Church of Uganda Namugongo Development Committee led by Bishop Jackson Matovu, Bishop Matovu Standard. Thank you very much for guiding the development works that are now visible, and you can enjoy a wonderful ambience today. I am aware that there is still a lot to be done, including finishing the local church here. But I call for calmness, unity, as we all put our heads together. I continue to make an appeal to our government to honor their prayer. Your Excellency, we thank you and the government of Uganda for the overwhelming support of Uganda 10.7 billion that made phase 1 a reality. Let us clap for the government of Uganda. 10.7 billion. Phase 2 is nearing completion with Uganda 21.6 billion received so far. Our appeal to all stakeholders and government is for the Uganda shillings 14.87 billion support needed to complete this vital phase 2. That includes the community church. Looking ahead, phase 3 will focus on sustainability through a 50-room hotel to host pilgrims and tourists, and a 7-floor museum tower to generate income for the site's long-term growth. As the Church of Uganda, We remain committed to holistic transformation. We are grateful to God for over 5,200 primary schools. Mama, Honorable Minister of Education, thank you very much for the support in the schools. We have 5,200 church-founded, government-aided primary school, 630 secondary schools. We have 50 vocational institutes. We have 5 universities chartered by the government, and over 300 LSA facilities under our stewardship. These institutions continue to shape the lives of many people. We are grateful to all who supported the completion of Janani Luwum Church House. Your Excellency, this mega structure is a witness to church's faithful commitment to self-sustainability. We thank you for your contribution. However, the balance of 21 billion Uganda shillings remains unpaid for the compensation for the church land at Makerere. If this one is released, it will enable us to embark on unfinished project for sustainability. Also, we appreciate the tools that are helping us to teach, preach, and spread the gospel, as we also encourage people to use their gifts and love work, such as media channels like television, radios, and social media forums support our work of social and community transformation. The church has strengthened the message of work so that we go like Paul taught, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10. He who doesn't work shouldn't eat either. Coffee growing and other agro-business activities, circles, and others are happening in our diocese. We thank the government for pledging in the state of Uganda to support agro-business. Of these, 10 tractors were delivered, and they are doing a tremendous job in this diocese. We await the fulfillment of this project so that other dioceses can embark on their projects. Also, we are grateful to Your Excellency for the pledge to support Church of Uganda billion. We really appreciate you. Of these, 650 million has already been received, and we are putting different phases on the station. We aim at having family-friendly and enriching programs. As we draw near to transitions in different political, administrative offices at your heart, and then to the people around you. Voters, make sure you are eligible to vote and go to vote. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 18 says, the Lord or the vote causes contentions to cease and the parties between the two mighty. Security organs should continue to keep people, their lives and property. Security and all of us, we should continue to be good stewards, because God will give us, will make accountability on them. To all the pilgrims who have walked a long distance in faith, may God meet you at your point of need. May your prayers be answered and your lives transformed. Let us go from here inspired by the courage of the martyrs and determined to imitate God's goodness by doing good in every sphere of life. Next year, our provincial university, Uganda Christian University, Mukono, will lead 2026 Uganda Martyrs Day celebration. I am the Chancellor of the University, Professor Wa is the Chairperson of Council. We have the chaplain here of UCU, was and we have, where are the Vice Chancellor? Where are they? You see, it is our time now. You see oil. Please support them, support us. May the love of Christ overshadow us and each one of us. But after next year, it will be the diocese. And remember, you don't have another diocese to go with. You are a mighty diocese. So, thank you so much. May I request you to join me as I invite our guest of honor to address us. Let us welcome our guest of honor. Thank you very much.
Alazewa agambye kamala okwetereza nkomewo agambye kamala okwetereza
To all the pilgrims who have walked a long distance in faith, may
abagambye muyimbe mu kutendereza kamala okwetereza wakitegedde
determined to imitate God's goodness by doing good in every sphere of life. Next year, our provincial university, Uganda Christian University, will lead 2026 Uganda Martyrs Day celebration. I am the Chancellor of the University. Professor Rua is the chairperson of council. We have the chaplain here. You see, was and where are the vice chancellor? Where are they? You see, aha! It is our turn now. You see, oil. Please support them. May the love of Christ overshadow us. And remember, you don't have another diocese to go with. Mighty diocese. May I request you to join me as I invite our guest of honor to address us. Let us welcome our guest of honor. Thank you very, very
Kutendereza. Choir, we sing to kutendereza.
Their graces, the archbishops, the Grand Mufti, the Muslims, the bishops, all the other religious leaders, the entire Christian and Muslim fraternity, greetings, all of you.
Mwena baramusiza.
Where you took?
Obango.
Yesu only one oh Musa
On behalf of the government, of Mama Janet and myself, I congratulate all the believers of the new religions
Yawachisa Yesu akuma ansanyusiza era bulicho yebaziwe Yesu tukutendereza Yesu oli mwana wa Ndiga Musa.
The first white man, Hamilton Smith, came in 1862. The Anglicans
From Zanzibar,
came in
by the names
1877,
of Ahmad bin
and
Ibrahim,
the Catholics
came to the palace of Kabaka Suna, Uganda, and started talking about the Islamic religion.
brought different angles of
The
looking
first
at God.
white man, Huntington
The
Smith,
indigenous religions
came
also believed
in 1862.
in Ruhanga, Nyamuhanga,
The Anglicans
or
came in 1877,
Owobutonzi,
and the Catholics came
or
in
Rubanga.
1879.
But they also
These
believed
new people
in ancestral
brought
spirits,
different angles
in Luzimu and
for
Samba,
looking at God.
which the experts should talk
The
about.
indigenous religions
So
also
we never have
believe
time to discuss with the
in
international
Ruhanga,
council
Nyamuhanga,
these issues.
or
Our society,
Katonda
however,
Owobutonzi,
had not heard
Rubanga,
of Jesus or Muhammad,
but they also believed
and the
in
elucidation
ancestral spirits,
they brought
Emizimu,
in
Emisangwa,
this matter.
which the experts should talk about.
Wrong for one
I've never had time to discuss with the
want
Intelligence
to
Council
this new perspective
these issues.
about the supernatural realm.
Our societies, however,
It is good that the young
not
boys
heard
and sometimes I'm told
of Jesus
they are ready
or
to give up their
Muhammad
lives for the
and
freedom
the
of worship,
elucidation
for the new
they brought
perspective the new religion has
in this
brought.
matter. It was therefore
That is what all
wrong for
understanding
Rwanda to want to kill
should know
this new perspective
about the Africans
about the
of this
supernatural
area.
realm.
They
It
can
is good that the young boys and some girls, I'm
for
told,
legitimate causes
were ready
they believe in.
to give up their lives
Indeed,
the freedom of
if you
worship,
take from now,
for the new perspective the new religion had brought.
we shall be celebrating not only matters,
That is what all and sundry
but first Brazil Okero,
should
the
know
name of Chifangwa,
about the Africans of this area. They can sacrifice for legitimate causes they
Mutamaruzi,
believe in.
Lydia, their leader,
Indeed, a few days from
told
now,
them, Temura
the
Ajama,
9th of June, we shall be
Uganda is
celebrating
in Uganda.
not only matters, but matters and
Uganda
heroes.
is
That first Basilio Okero,
in
the village of
Uganda.
Chifangwa, in 1981.
That's what Mutamagzi told his people when he was
Mutamaguzi, a Gideon, their leader, told them, Temulajana,
don't lament.
Mulajana Kishimu
The
Uganda,
Nyankole would be Oktaka. Don't say,
Mulajana Kishi, to lament what?
Mutamagzi told them. In the old Nyankole Bahoro culture, it was common for one to commit suicide to either rather than Kremuka, to betray others or incur shame. Therefore, we, the ancient people of this land, believe in the freedom of worship and not coercing people to believe this, in this or that, as long as they do not break the law. We also believe in separating denominational issues from government issues, which are for all the citizens and even non-citizens that find themselves in Uganda. Good enough, Jesus helped us in the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 17. He said, "Give unto God what is God's,
Issues,
and unto Caesar what is
government
Caesar."
issues, which are for all the
What
citizens
then
and even
are the
non-citizens.
Caesar issues in our times? The NRM identified 3 historical missions and 4 ideological principles. These are to create prosperity for all Ugandans through all adults engaging in producing a good or a service that they sell and get money to enhance their prosperity. That is historic mission number 1. Prosperity through wealth creation by producing goods and services. Strategic security for the whole of Africa. And number 3, using the Undugu of Africa to achieve the 2. With these 3 historical missions, the next question comes in. The question is, if all the others become wealth creators, instead of being idlers and beggars, whereby they all produce goods and services, who will buy these products and services? If all the wealth creators produce goods and services, where is the market? Who will buy these products? This is what the NRM analyzed. Are the tribal areas, markets, and the denomination groups markets big enough to guarantee us a lucrative selling space? Because some people spend a lot of time telling about tribes, about the denominational differences. Our question is, will those groups be able to absorb all the products we the wealth creators?
Are the tribal areas, markets, and the denomination groups markets big enough to guarantee us a lucrative selling space? Because some people spend a lot of time telling you about tribes,
The national market in Uganda
about the denominational differences. Our question